Welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour.
Hey, welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. I'm Dave.
And I'm Rick.
And in this issue we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about Scooby-Doo Team-up number 8. Haven't talked about one of these for a while. Haven't gotten one for a while.
You said it's a bi-monthly book, right?
Yeah, it's a bi-monthly book, so I forget what the last one I got, number 6 or 5 or something like that. But at any rate, apparently Scooby and the gang have been time traveling, and mentioned in the beginning of the book that they apparently met the Flintstones in the previous issue, so I'm going to have to go to the comic shop and hunt that one down. And anyhow, we got the gang running on the treadmill where George walks Astro, and they can't get off that crazy thing, so what do? They just kind of stop running, and then they get slammed into the neighbor's wall across the way there. It's the only way to get off the thing, apparently. And so it's fun. I mean, the gang meets George and the family, and they go through all the zany goofiness of the Jetsons and whatnot, and of course Judy has a thing for Fred, and it's just you know, she's the teenager and whatnot. And then George's boss, Mr. Spacely, shows up,
Of course.
and of course, just so happens a ghost shows up. They're like, no, there's no such thing as ghosts. This is the future. How do they get a ghost? And well, apparently a ghost shows up and trying to scare Mr. Spacely into
His company.
to give up his company.
Yeah. Okay.
So then we got Shaggy and Scooby, of course, doing Shaggy and Scooby stuff, and Astro joins in, and they get folded up into the car. Which, you know, if you watch the cartoon, he pushes a button and folds up into a briefcase.
Yeah.
Well, somehow they get all three of them folded up into the car, and
like a clown car, almost.
Yeah, almost. And it's just goofy, and then Cogswell shows up, and of course they think he has something to do with trying to scare him into giving up the business, because Mr. Spacely's working on some sort of top secret project, and George is working all this overtime, and the family misses him being around, and trying to talk him into letting him stay home, you know. And of course he drags him in on Sunday night at 7 o'clock to do more work and whatnot, and then this ghost shows up, and everybody's freaking out about the ghost. But of course we find out who the ghost is and where it's coming from by the end of the issue, but I won't tell you about that. You have to go and get it and read it yourself.
Okay.
And of course everybody makes up at the end and whatnot, and somehow at the end they do find a time machine, because they were like, this is the future, of course we don't have a time machine, why would we have a time? That's impossible, you know. And all this time machine that looks like something out of the Flintstones has something that's part of the top secret project they're trying to figure out, and they do something and zaps the gang back to the present day. So anyhow, it's a fun issue, and I think I've seen some ads where the gang's going to meet up with Superman and some other characters like that, so I like what they're doing here. They're just bebopping around meeting people, Batman, Superman, Flintstones, whoever they can find, and of course they're all endless Warner Brothers kind of Hanna-Barbera related stuff that they can meet. So I like it. It's fun. It's goofy. If you got kids, this would definitely be fun for, you know, the younger. And you know, I'm old and I like it, but of course I'm a kid at heart, I think. So, and who doesn't like Scooby-Doo? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
If you don't like Scooby-Doo, then I don't know, you're some sort of weird ass American.
Okay. Well,
that's just me. I suggest it's a $2.99 book.
You better hurry up and copyright that, so we can trademark it.
Trademark it, yeah. It's going to be on a Geek Horror trademark there.
Weird-ass
We're going to have a movie called Weird Ass Americans.
Yeah.
They include people who don't like Scooby-Doo.
That's right.
But anyhow, so what do you got, Rick? You got something a little bit different than
I do.
that.
I have Hulk, number 10. Hulk versus Red Hulk. Oh, we knew it had to happen. As we know, Hulk He doesn't like to be called the Hulk anymore. He's Doc Green because now he's super intelligent. I mean, more intelligent than Banner. But he's keeping Banner at bay. And it starts out, he goes to Murdoch trying to get those papers that Murdoch was holding that he's using to keep, that he used to keep S.H.I.E.L.D. in check. So they wouldn't kill him because, of course, Murdoch knows that the Hulk and Banner are two different people, so he won't acknowledge the Hulk because he's not Banner, so he can't get the papers. So, but then Matt Murdock runs into Thunderbolt. Oh, Thunderbolt Ross finds Murdoch, and he wants to know what the Hulk was talking to Daredevil or Matt Murdock about. And of course, the Hulk shows up because that's what. I guess the Hulk planned this out. You see Daredevil, you knew that Thunderbolt Ross would ask Matt Murdock about it, and he could find the Red Hulk. So of course, Thunderbolt turns into the Red Hulk, and of course, as you know, the Hulk is trying to get rid of every gamma-radiated monster out there, besides himself. So of course, he's trying to. So this is it, the battle, the Hulk, Red Hulk. Oh my God! They're fucking it up, man! Ooh, boom, boom, boom! This is an intense fight, man. Intense.
It must be. He swore.
Look at this. I mean, man. At one point, the Red Hulk has the Hulk or Doc Green in a death grip, choking him, and the Hulk just goes bites his fucking hand, and boom, and the Hulk gets his shoulder separated. Then, of course, the Hulk has some kind of transporter, so he jumps into it. The Red Hulk follows him into the.
They're biting each other's fingers.
That's right, they're biting. Oh, this is it, man! Boom, boom! So, what we're gonna do? Oh man, so this is all part of the plan too for the Hulk, and so the Red Hulk follows them, and then they fight again, and then because I mean the Red Hulk breaks the needle, of course, before he could inject him. So then they hurry up and get these new coordinates for the transporter and push the Red Hulk into it. And where he ends up, I'm not going to tell you because you got to read the book. But it is intense.
Jeez.
So if you want some intense WWE-like fighting between two strong beings, this is it. This is it! Rumble! In the Hulk book. So, I recommend
I think he likes it.
Well, I wasn't sure about Doc Green. I'm still not sure about Doc Green, but the fight was intense. I mean, all the fights have been intense when the Hulk is trying to, or Doc Green is trying to, but this one, the Red Hulk, and he doesn't get the mission done, because so far I think he's changed two people. Rick Jones and Scar are no longer Gamma.
Superpowered, yeah.
Yeah, and somebody else gets a warning that he might be coming. Matt Murdock does warn She-Hulk that he might be coming, so she's ready for him. But that's another issue for the time, and another bam battle. So I recommend the Hulk because it's getting intense. And you haven't read it yet, so you can't be intense yet.
No.
Once you read it, then you go in your apartment, go bam on the wall, boom, yeah. You can be Hulk Hogan. So, anyway, I like the Hulk. I recommend this book. I recommend this book.
Enjoy.
Talk at you later. Get it.